Okay, this is part 2 of how to make a video. Part 1 was how to use Audacity audio mixing board. This is the video part of it. So we finished the audio part of it. Now this is how to make the video. So how I make the video anyway. We're using Wondershare Filmora 13. When I first started using this, it was called Filmora 9. Now it's Wondershare Filmora 13. When I first started using it, there is a free side to this, but it's only for like smaller little videos. But for the longer videos, you need to purchase it. It's about 4 years ago or so, maybe 5, I spent $50 for a lifetime. And I can use it unlimited. Since that time, they started adding effects and stuff that I can't use. I have to purchase the effects. So basically, even though I have a lifetime membership, I guess, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, there's some effects that I can't use unless I purchase. So that they just started recently. All right, so let's get started. If you missed the first part 1, Audacity, I'll put a link to that down in the comments when this is posted to Rumble or YouTube. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to import the audio. So you import. I realize you can't see my mouse arrow for some reason. It doesn't record that. And so we hit import media files. Go to media files, go to recent, scroll up here to recent, Audacity. Click on Audacity. Now these are your data in Audacity. You don't want these. That's the data part of it. This one, the blue musical note, that means that is an MP3. All these are MP3s, the blue ones. If they're red, that means that's the hard, rough copy of it that you can edit. Okay, so we're going to click on this one. Now it's in here. You click on it, and you take it and you put it down here in the audio part. Now we have our audio on and ready to go. Now you can put your cursor up here on the numbers and click and move your cursor around if you want, or you can stretch this way out, zoom in. All right. Okay, now we're going to go get the video. So as how I do this is I record my video with my phone, and then with my phone I upload the videos to Facebook. They are the raw, unedited videos, and here they are. And as how I do it is I put the privacy only me, so nobody can see these, only me. I'm using Facebook as the middle, okay, and then I click on this, and then I go over here to the 3 dots on the right, click on that, and then I go down to download. You can download an HD or SD, and I download that to my computer. That's how I get it on my computer. And then when I'm finished downloading all these, then I go back to Facebook, scroll up, and then I just remove them. I'm using Facebook, moved it to trash, dink. So I got these on Facebook, but now I need to download them to the computer, so I haven't done that yet. So we're going to go up here, click on it. I'm going to go SD because it don't matter. Now it's downloading over here to the computer. Okay, so the video is now finished downloading, this one in particular. So I click the arrow on the bottom left hand corner, show in folder. There it is in the top right hand corner. I click on that, cut it. I go to my external hard drive and I want to go to finish songs. And I'm going to create a new file, new folder, and call it Ain't Talking About Love. And we're going to, there it is, click on that, and we're going to do right click it and paste it. Boom, there's the video. So, and now I go up here, right hand corner, and I want large icon. So there's the first video that I recorded. I can name it if I want, I don't really care. Okay, so I'll close this back out. Now I go over to the second video, mute it, pause it, do the same thing. SD, download to SD. Now that one's downloading. We do the same thing with all the videos that you upload. And the last one, show in folder, right click, cut it, put it where you want it. Again, you can name these if you want. You don't have to. I don't. Sometimes, maybe if I have a whole bunch, then yeah. I clear X out the bottom. And I'll go back to this beginning. Now they're all uploaded, so I will delete this off of Facebook. Move to the trash. And I will delete the videos off my phone. Now they're on my computer. Now I go back up here to import. Import media files and go to where I saved my videos. Here we go. And you just hold the control button down, click on them all, open. Now they're all right here. Very simple. The hard part is over. Making the music. Making the audio is the hardest part. This is the simple part. So now that I uploaded all my videos to this, you just click on them and then you drag them down like this. And I've got all my videos down here that I want. So I'm going to take this one and move it over here. This is the first one. And notice the sound doesn't line up. So I'm going to shorten it up a bit and then move the video over so it lines up. It's pretty close. And now we're going to see if it matches. That's off just a tad. So I'm going to click here and then I'm going to go to the right side of the red line, click and hold it with the left button, stretch it out. Now I can move it as needed, zoomed in. I think that's it right there. Yep. Okay. So we have that. Now what I'm going to do is zoom back in. I'm going to click on the audio track part, the green part of the top video. Not this part, but the green part. I'm going to click on this, do a right click and mute it. Now I just have this audio down here working. We don't want all that up there. Okay? So here's what we got. Alright, that fits. Now I'll move this back up. There we go. Okay, this one is done. It's in its place. Now I'm going to grab the next video. Zoom back out. This one's it. Zoom back in. Alright. And you can see that the soundtrack's off, obviously, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one, get it lined up, and that's got to be about right. There's pretty dang close, I would think. Let's stretch that back out. Here we go. It's off. The sound is before this, so this is a little late. So I need to zoom in, move it forward. You click on the video you want moved, go to the right of it, cinch it up some, and then move the video forward. There you go. This one here, move it forward there. Okay. Now notice I got two videos, two reels here, but you're only seeing the top one. Okay? The other one you're not going to see because the top one supersedes it. Okay, that's good enough. That'll work. Now, you notice when you record these, the first track that I record, I don't need headphones on because it's the first track and there's no other noise in the room. However, when you record a second track, you have to have headphones on because you're recording what you're playing, and if you don't have headphones on, it's going to hear what's being played, plus it's going to hear what you're playing on top of it. So in order to record a track, you got to have headphones on, see? So basically, I record the track with headphones on, but I don't want my video to everybody to have headphones on except for one person, see? So I'm basically playing over what I just played without headphones on, if that makes any sense. The only person with headphones on is the drummer. And the only reason he has headphones on is because drums are loud and he can't hear the music to play the drums too. Okay, so he's got to have headphones on, which that works out good because you want the drums to line up. I mean, everything's got to line up as best you can. Sometimes it don't, but that's why, because I'm actually playing to what I've already played, if that makes sense. Okay, just filling you in on what happens in One Man Dan's world. I think I just kiboshed it. Okay, so hey, doesn't matter. There's a over here on the left, this little arrow over here. Click it. It backs up everything you do wrong. So there's everything right there. So actually these are the drums. So this one I don't need. Delete it. Now we got the drums. And there was a first take, and the second take is what I kept. I like the second take better. So this is garbage. So I can cut it right here and do a right click on it, and I can delete that. Now if later on you're like, oh man, I didn't want to do that, and you've already done 3 or 4 different things and you don't want to hit the back button and undo other things, then you can just stretch this out, and that's everything right there. Again, that's why I like this Wondershare Filmora, because again, you can't screw up. And the drums were too soon, so we'll try it over there. Oh, that's too late, but I want to hear. Alright, let's go over here to the end. It should be right about there. Should be. Let's try. I'm zooming in. At the bottom of it, I'm scrolling over. Symbol came before I hit it, so this needs to go this way just a tad. I'm guessing. It's almost there. Alrighty, everything is lined up. So, I want to mute the drums, and I want to mute the second one, and so the only sound that is the final track that we put together with sound quality from Audacity in the first video. Now in this one, you want to click it and just stretch it out so it's clear to the beginning. Okay? And now we're ready to fix our video. So right now, if I left it like this, the only thing you're going to see is the drums. So I don't want that. It's going to start out with what you're hearing down here, the lead guitar, which is this track. So we're going to move it around. Let's see here. I grab the end. I'm not moving the whole track. I'm just scrunching this up here. That's all I'm doing. And there's we could probably do that. And the drums, we really don't want the drums until he starts playing somewhere around there. Okay, now we got the first guy. He's going to start playing. Alright, about right there. Let's bring in the second guy. Alright, let's not. I don't want to bring him in yet. We're going to move him out of the way. Okay. About right there. Then we'll bring in the third guy. However you want to do it. It's your video. I want it right before it does it. Right there. Now we're going to bring in this guy. So we're going to scrunch this down here. We're going to cut the top one. And we're going to scrunch it. We're not moving the whole thing. We're just scrunching it over so we can get this guy now. See? Okay? And now we're going to go back to the beginning guy. So again, we're just going to cut it. You click on it so that it knows which one you want to do. You cut it and you scrunch it out of the way. Just, you know. So let's see about this one. Okay. Now the singer's singing. See? Where's the singer at? Okay, so I just uploaded my vocals because I totally forgot about them. So we're going to put them up here on top. So right here is where the singing starts. Right there. So I need this. Pretty close. We're going to zoom in. Drag that line. Move your bottom cursor over. Click on it. Now we can move the whole reel wherever it needs to be. It's a little soon. Let's try that. Maybe a little soon. Zoom in. Move it just a couple. That'll work. We don't care. Alrighty. So we're going to go over here on this one, grab the left and cinch it all the way up. Right there. Go back on the other side of the red line. Here's scissors over here. And you can scrunch it up as much as you want. Okay? So let's start back here and we'll see where we're at. Okay, right there. We're going to cut that. Cut it, and we're going to cinch it up to right there, and we're going to show where we cut that. We're going to click on this reel and we're going to cut that one. Then you're going to come over here, zoom way in, right there, zoom down, click on the top reel, cut it right there. We're going to cut it right there. So we want to see the bottom reel. So I want to zoom back in. And this little snippet right here we're removing. Delete it. Okay? Now we got the top reel. Here we go. There we go. See? It's like you got camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. See how it works? It's pretty cool. Right there. We're going to cut it. And zoom all that back. We're going to pull this one forward. You got to be on the right side of the red line with the scissors. And then, again, go up to the numbers. Hold that left button down on your mouse. And you can stretch this out and get real close. Okay? So we're going to cut that. I want my drums right now, so I really don't have to cut it. Let's go over here. Where's my drums? My drums are down here. Alright, I do have to cut it then. We're going to stretch the drums out through the red line. Okay? And I don't know if I want to see my singing or just play the drums here. We're going to move this over. Okay? That'll work. Alright, now we got to cut this. And I want to cut my drums, because this down here, underneath the top reel, remember the bottom reel, you can't see it, so we can just leave that. I cut this and I cut this. I want my second guitar, so I don't need to cut that. We're going to just move this over, and we're going to move the drums over. So we can get, oops, so we can see this guy that doesn't do anything. So here we go. What was that all about? He really doesn't do anything. Huh, Well, I don't want that. So what if I go back? No. We'll put it back the way it was. Okay. Let's go back up here. I don't want to see that guy. He ain't getting paid. You gonna cut it? We're gonna go over here. We gotta line it up. Make sure it's lined up right. Otherwise you'll have a black gap in it. You don't want that. You gotta have video touching video. Otherwise you'll have a black spot. It'll flash black, and you don't want that. So make sure. I'm zoomed all the way in. Yep, okay. I'm cutting this. I'm removing this. And I want the bottom one. So let's see what he's doing. Right here. I'm going to cut this. I want my drums again. Okay, so we're going to go. Right here, maybe I want to cut him away again, and I want to hear the drums. We'll do the drums again. It's pretty cool making these videos, I gotta tell you. I have fun doing it. Alright, cutting the drums one more time. We're going to give it some guitar. And I'd like to show the second guitar player, but he doesn't do much. He's like minimum wage and stuff. Alright, we're zooming over. Now we're on the tail end of this. So we're going to come over here. Zoom up. We're going to zoom the drums away. Get rid of this guy. And we're going to see where we're at now. Whoa, that's way too... Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, back it up. Let's see. Let's move all these about here. There wasn't enough time to see anything. There we go. A little more. Open all that up. See that bottom ring? Alright, we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it. We're going to show the part-time guy. Just one more time. Right here. So we're going to move this out of the way, and we're going to move... Did I cut that one? I think, there we go. Going to move this one out of the way. Let's look at the part-time guy. Alright, now we're going to the drums. And you can do like okay. Just because the top one is overseeing the bottom one, you go up here to the screen, you can click on it. Now, I want to move this over. See, now I'm seeing the second track. There's the second track. Okay? So if I want to, I could put like him here. See, I can have, you can see two video, you can move them all around and make it zoom in and out, zoom it out, zoom in and out. You click on the video, like double click it. Now see over here on the left, here's your scale. See, now this affects the size of that 100%. See, I could go way in. You can do whatever you want. I can zoom him way out, put him in the corner if I wanted, so you could watch the drums. You just, however you want to do it. It's your video. I mean, there's so much to this. There's so many effects. I'll show you here in a second, but let's get it back to 100%. Oh, come on. Maybe I can just click it. There it is. Okay. I did the back button on the left, and it redoes it. Okay, so if that's what you want to do, have at it. Change however you want. Alright, so right now I want to see the drums. See, I really want, he could be watching the drums while I'm doing it. You could put him there. But anyway. Get on the right side of the red line, and I want to see the drums at the end. So let's go back here. Where's the beginning of that? Alright, we're going to move that. We're going to move that out of the way. Clear at the end. Get the drums. Right there. Right before he grabs the thing. Okay, then I'm going to put this guy back in here. Oh, back that one up. Right there. We're going to cut it. I'm going to delete all the rest of this. We don't need it. I want to make sure this is where I want it. I don't want to see the cymbal grabbing. I want this back here. That's too much. Try that. Still too much. Alright, so now I'm going to do a double click on this one that I'm working on, and I want to go a little bit slow motion, and I can tell you right now I forgot to do something at the very beginning of this video, which I'm going to have to do right now. Alrighty, let's start this over. Go back to the beginning. I don't know if it's going to let me do all these. Everything's backwards because I recorded with my phone backwards. The phone was facing me. So notice I'm left-handed on the guitar. I'm playing my drums left-handed, everything's left-handed. Sometimes I tend to forget to fix all that. Other times it don't matter, but I don't know if I can do it all. But I will try. I will highlight everything. No, it ain't gonna let me. Because I got to double click on one. It's best to do this at the beginning. Yeah. See, there's my flip. It says flip. The very first one with the arrow facing upwards over here on the left. I have to do that to every one of these because I'm supposed to do it at the beginning and I didn't. So let me get that done real quick. See, now my drums are in the right position. Double click it, flip it. Yep. Double click it, flip it. Okay, I believe I got everything flipped. Now we got to go back up here to this guy here on the end. And I want to slow 25% maybe. Let's see what happens. Pretty cool. That'll work. Alright, so we're going to cinch that up. That is going to be the last part of the video. So I'm going to go up here on the top and where it says transitions, I'm going to click on it. Where over on the left it says mine, downloads. Now the ones with the red thing on it, them ones I don't have. Them you have to purchase. There, faded out. Okay. So you have all these transitions that you can do. There's a lot of effects over here on the left, up top. All right. So let's start back at the beginning. We got the video all made how we want it. Hopefully everything is right. You click over here on the left. You can make this big so you can see it, but I don't want to do that just yet because I'm going to have to add something at the beginning. Alright, we're going to fade in. Oh, should be it. There we go, fading in. Now I need to move everything over just a tad, so I got to highlight everything. You don't want to move one piece because you're going to throw everything off. So you're going to go up here and you're going to cover everything. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to move. That should do it. Okay, now I'm going to go up here to titles. Up top, click titles. Mine, I guess. Don't have any favorites. Downloads, these will work. I try and use the same one in all my videos. This one right here. Just click it once, bring it down, and then double click it to open it. I like my title there. I don't like that one. You highlight it over here on the left is where you're typing. You don't want to click the screen and type it. You want to do it over here. So we're going to go okay, we'll go with 36. I'm going to change my font, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put One Man Dan and DJ Records. Everybody thinks it's DJ Records. DJ Records doesn't exist, but DJ Records. So now we're going to highlight all that. We're going to go to where the fonts are. Oops, there, that's good. There's the fonts, and the ones I use are up here at the top, the most favorite ones, I guess. And you pick your font. We go down. So that's what it'll look like. You can click on it, and you can make it however you want. That looks a little better. Do I want white? Click on it, change it if you don't. Change it whatever color you want. It's kind of too dark. That matches the blue behind it. That'll work. Okay. So let's see what the beginning looks like. Okay. Now I want to take this and I want to copy it. I'm going to come back here to the end. About the part where he puts his hand down. That'll work. Let's move that back, and we will move this back a little bit. Right there. We'll try that. So however you want to do it. It's your video. I need to bring that up some. Let's try that. Gotta bring it up some more. Okay, I can't. I gotta go over here on the right side of the red and zoom it out so I can get it to go where I want it. Right there. Try it one more time. A little more soon. Right there, I want that. I want it right there. There it is. That fades out, and I want this to carry on past the fade so you see it. Alright? I think that's it. And now, there it is. So now that our video is done, you go up here to export, go back to media, click media, there's all your videos up there. Okay, you want to go up to export, click export wherever you want this to go. I want it to go Ain't Talking About Love, and finally it's over. You go to where you want it, finish songs, and Ain't Talking About Love. That's where I want to go. Select that folder and you export it. Now it's uploading or downloading into your file. Alright, your video is now uploaded, and that's how you make a video using Audacity and Wondershare Filmora. That's how I make my video. So I appreciate you watching. This was part 2. Part 1 will be in the comments, a link to it. Again, thanks for watching. Here's your video.